It is day 2 of designing a Festive Island in 30 days without using my storage. Now, I did a little bit of grinding without recording, and I have to tell you that I'm already feeling the pain with trying to collect as many resources as humanly possible within my capacity for the grind itself. But I have to tell you, y'all, I'll show you my inventory in a minute. It is rough. It's rough out here with a no storage capacity, but we have the airport now open. Blathers is officially here. I officially have a house with storage I can't use. It's gonna be a day. It's really gonna be a day. So here I am with a fully upgraded house. I have glasses now thanks to a random balloon. I have decided that in order to preserve a lot of my resources that I'm just going to buy things from the Nooks in order to keep these for both the Nook's Cranny and the 3-plot shenaniganery. We have the wooden table mirror, that is the first DIY that you typically get at the start of this game. And I think you saw this already, but this is my inventory. I really only have a few spaces that I am willing to free up in order to get through the day. I'm hoping that by the end of this video, I will have 30 iron nuggets in order to put down the Nook's Cranny plot. And we are going to be going to the Nook Miles island as well today because the airport is open. But let's get started with the day. Yep, and here we are. We are interrupting a very important conversation, I am sure, to start getting the shop. I think I already have at least one stack of wood type done. So as long as I have 30 of that type, I can give it to Timmy. I like how he asks me if I'm happy with my home because, you know, through the magic of being a Tanuki, I guess, we just sleep while he builds around us, but I haven't seen the inside yet. Tom Nook, do you not know the whole purpose of this challenge is that we don't have storage at all? The other goal that I have is I want to unlock the ultimate pocket storage thing to increase my inventory. So that's 5,000 Nook Miles. I already have half of that finished from just doing the Nook Miles Plus goals and just playing the game. So I'm hoping to get that today as well. All right, Timmy, how can I help you? Today is your day, Timmy. We are going to be focusing all on you and your brother and getting the business started. Don't worry, I will make time. I do appreciate that it says our environmental review even suggests that there will be a 0 impact on the native flora and fauna. And considering that this challenge is to appreciate what we have and to not be wasteful or hold on to things that aren't serving us, I do appreciate that it reminds me that I'm not going to deplete the environment for what I'm about to do. The fact that we need 30 pieces each of regular wood, hardwood, softwood, and 30 iron nuggets. And, you know, as someone who loves farming sims and loves doing grinds and collection, there's truly a delicate dance of collecting and the grind and then just being able to afford things. We presently have 30 hardwood, so I'm just going to give that to him because that's going to immediately free up space. And while I'm here, we're going to basically sell back the formal paper that he gave us for donating the hardwood. We're also going to sell these clump of weeds, this yellow butterfly, and then we're going to see what the man has in his shop. Presently a tissue box and a lawn chair. That is incredibly unhelpful. And there's nothing else that I need so far. We're not going to worry about that right now. The other thing that I'm really excited about is we finally have a swimsuit. Now, as part to this challenge, I cannot leave. Uh-oh. So here is the fun part of this challenge, friends. I know how easy it's going to be to use my mailbox as storage, and I left that overnight. So here's how we're going to do this because I don't want to be wasteful. Oh, never mind. That's fine. We're just going to consider that an unfortunate pro gamer accident because I was wondering why I couldn't make the simple workbench, but anything that's left over a course of a day, I have to get rid of. I think that would be a fair consequence. But let's see what we are being given. I do know that I had ordered a a swimsuit, and one way to clear up this inventory is to really just wear the thing. Fabulous. We have another DIY that's fantastic. I'm all about building more things that I'll probably not be using. And then Mom got us a thing, which is probably a fruit. And then, of course, we have the flamingo that I had ordered yesterday. Ooh, we have apples and we have our Mrs. Flamingo. So let's put Mrs. Flamingo right here. Look at me. The sheer decorating power that I wield. So we're going to get into our daily routine, but before we do that, we're going to go talk to Blathers. He's going to give us, I think, either the... Oh, hey, I heard you're getting stuff together to build us a shop. Good hustle. I found something that might help speed things along. Thank you. Billy is one of the good ones. I appreciate this. We're going to go see Blathers, and I think he's going to give us both the shovel and the vaulting pole at some point. And oh, there was a balloon! No! Utter tragedy for the fact that I'm not going to be donating to this man at all. I wish I could keep Blathers in his tent and still get a 5-star status. I don't know if that's even possible, but I really wish that we could do that. But having Daddy Berber on the island would be an incredible addition to a festive island, because who doesn't want coffee on a nice holiday, you know? We officially have a vaulting pole, and I'm hoping that, yep, we got a shovel as well. Fantastic. Thank you, Blathers. I'm really happy that I did a little bit of the grind yesterday. We have, I think, half of the bugs and fish, and I can go diving, and we'll be getting a couple of fossils as well. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we just need 5 more, and there really literally is a fossil right over there. So why don't we start gathering our resources for the day? And really? What's up? I heard you were getting stuff together. I love the fact that the starter villagers are actually at the top tier. I think she's going to give us a shovel, right? Oh, what a top tier villager. Agnes, I think you and I are going to be the ride or dies for this island. I said it yesterday and I'm saying it today. Unless, like, she becomes truly a drama queen, which I highly doubt she will, that's going to be so great. We're going to do a bit of crafting, get our resources, and free up inventory space, because this is ridiculous. I really do need to get that inventory expander, because this is ridiculous. This is truly obscene, absurd. When I started this challenge, I was worried that this was going to be too easy or boring. Oh no, no, I already have regrets, and I hope that you enjoy this pain. 'Tis the season to have regrets. Fa la 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 la. We have our first money spot, and of course, I'm having to manage my inventory. I was planning on holding on to 20 peaches for the 3 plots, but considering that I will have more trees to work with by the time that's going to be necessary, I think I'm just going to sell them and worry about that another day. It's a future Artsy problem. It's a future day problem. It'll be fine. Now, I've only been sort of successful with adding more than 10,000 bells to a money spot, but I do plan on risking it for the biscuit if I'm going to be hurting for bells, because I'm going to need a lot of money in order to make this island as accessible as possible. I think I'm going to put my money tree farm right by my house, because I've seen that do wonders for other people and challenges like this, just to have the money tree farm right by the house. So we're going to put that there. And after a quick grind to get the rest of the wood requirements, we're going to clear up my inventory that way, because again, this is hard. This is so hard. Please take it. I really just need the inventory space. I have been achieving a few Nook Miles. I'm really hoping that I just unlock the inventory expander, because I really need it. And an Aloha shirt and a... What did he give me? What did he get me? An hourglass. Well, the Aloha shirt seems fun. I would not mind wearing that, but let's sell some of this stuff back to you. And so now I could probably put this in my house. eventually. Just hang it up. It counts as some sort of decoration, right? We are severely lacking in inventory space, so I have an idea. We're going to create a little workstation that makes it easier for me just to put things down. I am putting the axe away for the time being, so we're just gonna place it. It counts as furniture. It's fine. We'll place the watering can there, decorated, another emotional support axe. And you know what? Sure. Yep. Placed. Perfect. And now comes the fun part of accessing or being able to access the rest of my island and cleaning up the mess. I was pretty thorough with cleaning up my weeds on my first day with the area that I had access to, so I'm going to probably be thorough about that as well, but I'm very excited for the roses. That's going to be fun. I have no idea what flowers I'm going to use. I have been thinking of, again, focusing on maybe yellow and pink, or I don't know, if it's going to be in the summer, hibiscus is going to be in season for shrubs, so maybe I can do something with the lilies and just make it a wild looking island. The worst thing about this challenge is I feel inclined to pick up everything, to harvest and forage everything like a literal corvid, which isn't helpful when I now only have 2 spaces left to pick up anything else that I need. And unfortunately, I don't know how to use shovels in this game apparently, and I lost access to a couple of rock resources, so I'm a little concerned with that. But wow, the layout of this island is so cool. I was doing the math for how many inclines and bridges it was going to take, and one of the concerns I had was that certain tiers wouldn't be accessible based on just how close it was to other ledges, but it seems that this island is going to be perfectly fine to add inclines at my leisure. And of course we have a full inventory. I was really hoping that we'd find another rock somewhere. Maybe it's over here. I saved you the frustration of watching me donate 15 of these things, but we finally donated 15 items for Blathers, which includes fossils, a sea creature, bugs, and fish. So that means we're going to have the museum under construction tomorrow, and I am so excited. So now that we have that completed, there is one really important thing that I need to complete before we move on with the challenge for today. Bestie, I'm begging you, please give me the medicine DIY. I would really appreciate it. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Just another DIY that I would very much appreciate. Now, the other important thing is we need to get larger inventory space. So I'm hoping that with today, we have completed that much so far, because it looks like we've been, oh yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Hopefully it means by the end of today, we will have expanded storage. I'm hoping sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Let's expand our inventory, shall we? Oh yeah, this is going to feel so good. Yes, redeem. Thank you. Thank you. I know that it only adds 10 more, but that is going to be crucial because that means I can collect things, but also have my tools as well as various resources. So I am so happy. Let's take a look at how amazing this is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. We're now at that point that all we need for today, the goals that I have is to get 10 more iron nuggets. And considering that there are no more rocks that I can access on my own island, we're going to do a Nook Miles island. The goal I had for villagers for this, there's no specific villager I have in mind, and honestly the goal I had was just to autofill all of them. But I think for this Nook Miles ticket that I would really like to take this villager and just invite them and just have that be the only person. I've really enjoyed having my starters autofill. I think that it kind of leaves a little bit of surprise and perhaps a little bit of regret. But we're going to see who is going to be on the island, invite them, and then just deplete the entire island of its resources to complete today's goals. And it's raining. That does not bode well for me. We do have some new flowers that I can probably take and add to some flower breeding. Again, I don't know what my color scheme is going to be for designing this island with a festive vibe in mind. But what we need, besides Wilbur just telling us that we only have our one chance to collect what we need and go, is we're going to hold on to our emotional support acts like our life depends on it, and then we're going to see who's here. Oh yeah. Yep, no, we always need the emotional support acts. Always. Alright, let's see who's here. It's always going to be a peppy, a lazy, or a normal. Oh, who is this? Is this Benedict? Is this Benedict? It is! I've never had Benedict before. You know what? No, this is totally fine. Agnes and Benedict specifically kind of have the Southern Hemisphere vibes because there is an island swimming pig that looks a lot like Agnes, and roosters and pigs are, you know, very important and good omens for safety for sailors. So I think that's going to be really fun. And Billy is just a top tier villager anyway. So we officially have Benedict. It means that Stu has not graced us with his presence as of yet. But considering that I'm going to have a lot of autofills, he may join. And of course, with trying to deplete this island of resources, there is that one resource that I actually need that I can't reach. I hate it here. By the skin of our teeth, y'all, we have officially 30 iron nuggets. I'm really happy about that. We also got a foosball. I want to see what it looks like before actually selling it, but oh man, this is difficult. This is hard with only having a few spaces and having to be very mindful of what I hold on to and what I let go of. We're going to go back to Timmy to give the final resource that he needs and finish up with probably the least important task for the day. Wake up. Well, we accomplished everything that I had set out to do for today. We have the resources for Nook's Cranny to be built tomorrow. We have Blathers and his museum, and we have this man. Tomorrow, the hope is that we will get our first bridge, put down the 3 plots, and continue the resource grind in order to get Benedict and our 2 unknown new neighbors. And when that video is ready, it is going to be on the screen right now for you to check out. See you there.